Okay, so it's one more time. It's my turn. My turn. So thank you, Arsene, for all your support, and I'm serious about this. We really couldn't have done this without your never-ending support and a blank checkbook that you carry around with you. So, thank you. Can I just take 1 minute to introduce two very special people? It's like a Grammy Award. Isha Sahu and Badri Narayan. Can you come up, please? Come up, come up. You know, there is a misconception that finance guys are actually not very creative. We are very creative. We look at some of the exotic derivatives floating around. We are very creative people. We create a lot of crises, crashes, all kinds of stuff. But the finance team, phenomenal, that is the Finfora, also has two very special people, and they work for us in terms of designing. You know the brochures that you saw today? The Samnidhi brochure and the Bloomberg brochure, designed by Isha Sahu and Badri Narayan. Can I please ask for a big round of applause? I mean, these are stunningly talented students, and they know how hard they work because I don't sleep, I don't let them sleep. So 1, 2, 3 a.m., we are WhatsApping, texting. The brochure that you saw was, I got Arsene's approval last evening at 4 o'clock, went to Manipal printers, got it printed, 9:30 Ankit picked it up. The Bloomberg brochure got ready at 11 a.m. this morning. Vinayak and Nikita picked it up, got it here, and we have it with you. So the point I'm trying to make is there is a room for some talented designers, and you have to go through these two people. They will pick the next design, and I'm looking for a designer exclusively for the finance lab. I don't want you designing anything else. You'll only be working for the finance team. So I want a great designer for us. Rest of you can design brand scan, Atharva, I don't really care about that. Okay, so, well, I tell you what, in one line I will tell you, finance is an exciting discipline. We practice what we preach. We don't just give you book stuff. You know, we give you real hard learning. And I'm hoping that many of you would get inspired by looking at the people inside the lab, the blinds, the champions of investment world, right from Warren Buffett to George Soros to John Templeton, all these people, right? And the beanbags. And we're actually starting a Friday night series in finance. Every Friday night from 9:30 to 10:30. We're going to be sitting inside the lab, talking about exciting stuff, watch some real good finance movies. You know, it's a great place to be, guys, and I really hope that many of you will end up taking finance. Thank you for your attention, and thank you to Isha and Badri for outstanding work.
Good afternoon. All right. From morning, you might be seeing a lot of tug of war between marketing, finance, and a bit of operations. Okay. But remember, in a play of, in cards, playing cards, there is a joker, right? Yes? And we all know that joker बाजी बना सकता है और बिगाड़ भी सकता है. And IT is one of them. So no institution is complete without a IT infrastructure. Okay, so I'll be just walking you around with a presentation on what we have in store for you. Of course, there is a finance lab. We have already acknowledged that. Okay. So what we have for you here. So we have basically three landmark places at TAPME. One is the Knowledge Center. Okay, the other one is the TMA block. Okay, and the other is the KKPI block. So we have labs at all these places. Okay. In fact, there are other infrastructures, including your campus-wide Wi-Fi, internet facility at all the labs and classrooms. We have exclusively two ISPs, one dedicated for all the computers connected to the, that is what is called as the wired LAN. Okay. And the other one is the Wi-Fi, which generally students use. Okay. And we have already embraced the cloud services. We have Microsoft Office 365, okay, wherein I'm sure most of you, like most of the senior students and faculties are only using webmail, right? But there are plenty of other applications which I would like you to explore, okay, to get more value out of this cloud service which we have here. And we have a course management system. Sooner you'll getting to hear from us about Moodle quiz and tests. Okay, we have a digital library, okay, wherein you can access research papers or any other material which you require from the different databases which we have. Okay, now a matter of caution. All facilities are for the purpose of academic work only, okay? Please log out of the system after use without fail. Okay. Do I need to tell this? Things you damage are considered sold. You need to pay for them. Okay. So, though you were told in the morning that creative ideas are always welcome, but don't try creative ideas on the system. Okay. Please call whenever something is not working. Okay. Don't try to fix it. Be responsible for your institute's laptops and accessories. Okay. Of course, just now you just saw somebody using a mobile phone at the finance lab, but then it's not allowed. Okay. Yes, those who are keen on working, we have some labs 24/7 open at the Knowledge Center. So you just need to produce your ID card and just register your entry. Okay. So what we have for you. Yes, personally, you have 50 GB space in your official mail account, okay, and 1 terabyte storage space on your OneDrive, which is provided by the Office 365 cloud. Okay, you have additional 1 GB space for file storage on LAN. Okay, I'm sure this is more than sufficient for wireless internet, 1 Mbps speed for each user. And of course, we have a dedicated 24 Mbps through BSNL for all the connected computers. Yes, printing service are chargeable. Of course, again, a matter of caution. While downloading the files, I know you can download all kinds of files, but try to avoid downloading files with these extensions. Okay. Try avoiding download or consuming a lot of bandwidth, okay, in any of the entertainment content unless it is academically useful. I guess by now you might have got all your login accounts and email IDs distributed. Okay, your Wi-Fi account also will be registered soon and notified. Okay, this is the minimum configuration we would expect you to have in your laptop. Okay. And these are the contact numbers and email ID if you have to contact regarding any issues in the Wi-Fi support. And we have a dedicated TAPME IT staff. Okay, your contact numbers have been listed. I hope it would be available even in the PGP book. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Karthik. I now invite Professor George, Chairperson Placement, to brief you about the placement process at TAPME. And after that, we break for tea. We have exactly 10 minutes for tea, and then we come back for the rest of the induction program. Yeah, I heard that. You need water?
Well, very good evening, guys. Okay, I think you know that I'm Professor George. I'm a marketing faculty, specifically a retail faculty, and I take care of placements in TAPME. Although I'm not a big fan of talking about placements on day one, but still because it's a looking forward to topic, I'll just give you some brief. And my talk would be an extension of what others said, as Dieter sir said, Dean Academics said, what the PGP chair said. I don't feel that placements work in isolation in TAPME. It's an extension of what you did the last 2 years. So what you do in 2015, 16 will come to bite you in 2017. So whether it be a good bite, that it remains a half-eaten apple, or it's a bite where someone kicks at that apple because it's rotten, totally the ball lies in your court. I hope you didn't hear this before. We are not a placement agency. And I'm not a CEO of Naukri.com or FirstNaukri.com. Neither I'm a sales manager selling 420 products. As in academics, the professor is a facilitator. I facilitate. $100 from you, ma'am, for yawning. Can give it to the PGP chair. Yeah, lady, you yawned right now. Yeah, please give $100 to the PGP chair. If you can yawn for placements, oh, God help you. Another $100 to make me forget what I was saying. Okay. Yeah. So if I'm taking a retail program, retail course, I facilitate you to make you learn, maybe take you to a level where you can understand and talk to someone about it. The same way I facilitate placements. And in a bigger picture, I'm even more a facilitator because placement in TAPME is taken care by the students. So whatever happens in TAPME from a placement perspective or has happened in the last 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, at least for the last 3 years, I know that the whole credit should go to the team of 10 or 12 or 15 students who work with me day and night. The only thing which they get in return is all the shouting I give them, or some of their students, colleagues telling them that, oh, 8.5 was not what I deserved, I should have got close to 9. That's the only thing what they get back in return. So just to move ahead, what is this? Huh? The PGP chair can't be involved in that, okay? There's a big rivalry, guys, between the PGP, the MIP, and the PlaceCon, okay? Yes, anybody? Okay, I would like to take some credit for the Bloomberg champions, 2 of them, because one of them was selected by me and Shyam in Bangalore when she was sitting for the interview, Nivedita. We found that spark in her that she could be worth being in TAPME. I saw a couple of people whom I interviewed. How many I interviewed? Look back, I'm the only one who's doing all the work. See how many hands are up. Awesome. Don't prove me wrong. Let's come back. What is this? Yeah? It's a knob. You want to open it and a beer? 100% placement. Huh? It's not a knob. It's a O. Placement doesn't have an O, ma'am. It's a S. It's a door. You want to open that for you? It's a knob. The semicircle. Oh my God, it's not a semicircle. It's a phone receiver. Yeah. Hey, this is George at TapMe. I want to place 430 students. Can you help me, sir? That's not a phone receiver. It's a bridge between you and me. The water which runs down is the companies, right? And we fish. Yeah. We can go on. I don't get tired talking because I'm from marketing. And I can even say that, what are you doing, guys? What are you doing, guys? Come on. You got to know this. You got to know this, man. It's a wonderful space to be in. Come on, tell me, what's this? I'm not going back to campus. Yeah. Sir is not there, na? Yeah. और जिसने सर को बोला याद रखना मैं कहाँ काम करता हूँ. Okay, I just talked about half an hour. What is this? Mega. मेरे लाल, मैं operations में नहीं हूँ. And I know how much courage it took me to take up my PhD, to even start about it, because there's something called as quantitative techniques, an operations research paper in that. So don't remind me that it's not omega, it's not alpha, beta, kappa, and they have that big sigma in all paper which you read. You know what the last is? Sigma is one. Okay. Yeah, what is this? This is something which is Times Roman. This is something which is, this is an English alphabet, which is, oh, it's not George. मैं इतनी बड़ाई नहीं करता अपनी. There's something which is Times Roman, which is bold, and which is 1,100 font. It's an O from Google? Oh my God, how did I get that? This is Times Roman, bold, 28 on a presentation sheet. Last was the Times Roman, bold, 1,150. I need 428, 430, 450, or 500, 600, whatever the numbers may be of TapMe today or tomorrow. I want my students to be like this. They should appear, they should be visible, but they should not hit your eye in a way that people say, hey, George, I don't know. That's the toughest question for me. HR calling me and saying that, I don't know, George. I don't know what to answer. The day you are like this in any platform, you have arrived. And this A for me, you know, as Winston Churchill said, and it was there as a part of my the last year's brochure, this A is a part of an attitude, which is a very small thing, but which makes a big difference. Trust me, it makes a big difference. I take immense pride in marketing TapMe for placements. And to the extent that when student gets placed, I even also exchange ties. The way if Messi scores, even if Messi scores 10 goals, and after the football match, they want to exchange their jerseys. You get placed in JP Morgan, and you walk up to me and say that, so let's exchange that tie between us. Trust me, even if I'm wearing a 2,000 rupee tie, and your tie is worth 500, 1,000, 10,000, I hope 10,000. You know, I used to work in an institute, and there was this guy used to wear one of the best ties. And every day I used to tell this guy that, hey, today you get placed, we're exchanging, huh? Come on, man, this is football, man. You know, in my mind, bhai, mil jaye, ye tie mujhe mil jaye. And that Dash got placed the day he didn't wear that tie. And comes running to me and says, sir, let's exchange. I said, no, forget it, man. Okay, somebody. I've seen a lot of stuff about somebody. Yeah, and I'm a firm believer in copy and paste. Copy and paste. Not just copying. I'll come to that a little bit later. Somebody. A lot of people in the rooms feel that in this room feel that they are here because they are somebody. A lot of people who may be in this room, they feel that they know somebody. A lot of people who are there in the room who may feel that they want to be somebody. I don't want people who already feel that they are somebody. I don't want to meet people who feel that they know somebody. I just want a bunch of students. The number can be anything, but they feel that I want to be somebody. Because the day you feel you have arrived, that's the end of the day. What happened? This high is a wonderful thing. You know? One of our students, your seniors, he worked for Flipkart, gets the Best Intern Award, gets the PPO the same day, sends me a mail that, hi, this is to inform you that I have been given a PPO by Flipkart. This email of mine will be active for the next 2 hours, and after that, the Flipkart email will not work. You can reach me at sumuk.whatever at tapme.edu.in. The whole euphoria of getting a PPO from Flipkart ended when the way he mentioned the salutation. I'm not saying that I'm God. I'm not saying that I'm the Almighty or I'm the placement chair, or we could be anybody. Even if I write a mail to a student, I make sure I write Mr. or Miss or dear, whatever. After lunch, a lot of students are walking in, and these are all basically the boys around. Suddenly, this Salman Khan trait, kahin se aa jata hai. And they walk around with that half beard, and their tie is like this. See, I can't even do that. They don't have a coat that's in their hand, like this. And their hand is folded like this, because women say that the men look the smartest when they wear a tie and they fold their hands like this. Let's park that for the next 2 years. And please, women, don't make me feel that I look smarter like this, because if I go to find a job for you like this, I walk into the HR office like this. How are you going to feel? That's how I feel when I see students who don't shave. I see students walking into an interview like this, and you tell them, what are you doing? Sir, I'll just get ready before the interview. But the problem is, the HR is walking around. You don't know who is the HR. He sees you like this. These are all placement etiquettes, campus etiquettes. I see people with earrings. I have no issues. The fairer ones having earrings. When I say fairer one, I'm not mentioning the complexion. Thanks, ma'am. I'm mentioning the male or female. So if you have a earring, please have a special reason for it. If you don't have a special reason for it, even if that's made out of a 10 crore diamond, I see you, I tell you to take it off, and I'm going to throw it off. And trust me, I'll do it. Yep, democracy. What's democracy? How much time more do you have, ma'am? 12 minutes. Oh, a lot of time. What is democracy? Mass participation. हाँ बेटा mass ही है ये. हर साल mass ही होता है. Oh boy, that's it. Democracy is having a say. Of the people, by the people, for the people. For you, they will hoard the money. You know. For you, they'll do all the scams. For you, they will earn. And they'll fold hand every 5 years. But for me, democracy, as you said, what is it? Having a say. For me, democracy is one man. And when I say man, I'm looking, or one woman. One man, one woman, one vote. Fair enough? Yes or no? Yes, but when it comes to placement, it's one man, one vote. I'm the man. I have the voting rights. So I decide. If you are wrong, I decide. If you are right, you can walk into my room, call me anytime. But if you're doing something which is, as the placement team will come and give you the do's and don'ts of placement and for your MIP with Sridhar sir, if you do something which is written and there's a law not to do it, you will not see me. You will not have the right to walk into my office, and that's a promise I can give you. So that's democracy for you. Let's come back to copy and paste. I'm a big fan of copy and paste. If you can do something right with others are doing, do it. But if you copy, know how to paste. A man like me goes to a international convention. He's sitting. There's a person there who was talking about stuff, and he says that how he got inspired by two women of his life. Who were the two women in his life? One is mother, second? Huh? Wife. Had ho gayi yaar. So the speaker says that I'm inspired by my mother, the way she takes care of me, the way she took care of we 12 children as we grew up. She went to work. She used to buy the groceries. My father was never around. She did everything, blah, 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 blah. The second woman is my wife. Oh, she's so that I can't find words. So I get so inspired by that. I come back home and I'm in the middle of the dinner. I have my son sitting with me. I have my wife across me. I have my mom sitting here. And I say, hey, I'm so impressed by the two women in my life, you know. One is my mom. She's taken care of me. She's done this. She's done that. She's done that. And me and my wife are eye to eye, and she's nodding. One is my mother. The second is, I forgot. I forgot that what I copied from that conference of being the two women being mother and wife, as I was speaking with those two people, I remembered the first one was my mother. I forgot the second one was my wife. So that's me knowing how to copy, not knowing how to paste. And imagine having a stern PGP chair sitting across the table. If it was the PGP chair. I didn't want to give you any numbers, okay? But still, I thought कि कुछ ना कुछ तो कर लेते हैं. This is how our numbers shaped up last time. This is what we got. Guys, clap. हद हो गई यार, 20 मिनट से बकवास कर रहा हूं, स्टाइल मार रहा हूं, शर्ट तक खोल लिया मैंने. 100% दिखा दिया मैंने, फिर भी ताली ऑटोमेटिकली नहीं आई. जैसे कोई फैकल्टी इंट्रोड्यूस होता है, ही इज ए एफपीएम फ्रॉम आईएम कोलकाता. I'm not saying this is a PhD, Shiva sir. I didn't say that. यार ये PhD नहीं है, लेकिन उससे बहुत आसपास है. मैं बहुत मेहनत करता हूँ यार. So this is how we looked. Okay, IT was 41%. The next high was about it was banking, consulting, manufacturing. We are very weak when it comes to pharma, shipping, education, teaching, training, analytics. Also, I would say we are